Hi everyone, it's Donna with Embroidery.com. How is everyone's Thursday? I hope you all are having an amazing day. Hello Sharon, welcome. Okay, let me get these shared. You know me. Oh, that's wrong. Don't click that. I have a hard time talking and typing at the same time. Why is that? Why do you think that is? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a fibro thing, but why do I forget what I'm saying while I'm saying it? That's a thing too. Okay, done. Hi y'all. Brittany, Mary Jo, Rhonda, Jennifer, Beth, Maria, Corinne, Melissa, Marilyn. I had to double check. Rhonda, Carrie, Cindy Lear. Hi everybody, welcome. You need to turn that off. Welcome. Okay, why aren't you staying there? Hello Karen, hello Carrie, hello Rhonda. Brain farts? Pooh. I have serious brain farts. I told my sister and my daughter today that instead of being like, I don't remember what I was saying, because I say it like, I don't know, 4 times every time we Marco Polo, that I'm just going to be like, that's all, and just end it. Hello, Nancy, because it's Thursday. I like it. Hi, Emmy, Janet. Yours is fantastic. Your memory is fantastic. I hope your memory is fantastic. Oh, your Thursday is fantastic. Oh, that's wonderful. Hello, Monica. Why is this doing this? There, maybe it won't do that anymore now. I said hello, Monica. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Roseanne. Is there another Rhonda? Or is that the same Rhonda? No, it's another Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Okay, so I had an interesting day today. So you know how I got another kitty, Jupiter, our little kitty? Well, when we got them, when we got him, we thought he was a girl and he's a boy. I found out today he's a boy. He's very, very fluffy. So they weren't the breeder, but they weren't like his owner either. They were his mom's owner, you know. When she had called him and been like, hey, do you want this cat? You know, we think it's a girl. And I'm like, okay. And then I had to cancel my vet appointment twice. The first time, my husband's car wouldn't start. It was just dead. Had to go buy a new battery. And then the second time, I couldn't find him because he was under the couch. My son had to get back behind it because you couldn't see him from the front. You had to get behind it, lift up the Velcro part, and then reach in and grab him out because he was missing all day. Could not find him until he started scratching kind of by my chair. So anyway, finally got him to the vet today and found out he's a boy. Yes, I'm so glad that Jupiter is like a gender neutral name and we're totally keeping it because it still fits, you know. But yeah, so the name's still good, but now we know that he's a little man, which explains a lot of why his Piper, well, and Cinder's reaction to him. Piper and Cinder, when we got them, they were just at each other's throats. They beat the crap out of each other. Now, of course, they love each other. They love all over each other. And they're 2 girls. But Piper, who is 2 months older than Cinder and Jupiter, is like just bows down to him. Like she will roll over onto her back, show him her belly, just like she like lets him do whatever he wants to her. And I couldn't figure it out because she used to just stockpile, just beat on Cinder so bad. So I couldn't figure it out. And now it explains so much. Explains so much. So that's my little kitty cat drama for today. Okay, so let's talk with the stitch challenge. Hello, Nancy. Welcome. Okay, well, first of all, I need to apologize because it's been a really crappy couple weeks, and I normally have been trying to work 10 hours a week, and I literally haven't even been getting 5. 2 maybe. It's been really, really hard. So I am super behind on emails. I've been forwarding stuff to customer service because I can't do it. And so I haven't been here. I haven't been here. So I've, been sitting on my couch bouncing. Yes, they said I can get him snipped in 3 weeks because he's only 5 months old. And he's tiny. He's tiny. He's much tinier than Cinder is. So I think I'm going to go and get Piper fixed. I'm going to schedule that tomorrow because she's 2 months older than they are. And so she's definitely in heat. Well, she's been in heat. So, and him and Cinder they still hiss and fight each other, and they haven't even got anywhere to sniffing yet. So Piper's the one I'm worried about. You thought I was talking about my husband. I know. Well, that was the thing, because he has this really round belly, and he had this really round belly when we got him. And so I thought she was pregnant. And so when I called my husband, I was like, so we got some surprising news. And he's like, what? She's pregnant? I'm like, no, he's not pregnant at all. Okay, so I know it's my pain. And it affects my brain so much. It affects me mentally that I have a hard time thinking and following through and do you know what I mean? And so I'm not working as much. So I am forwarding a lot of things onto Jeannie at the office. And I probably will even post her email address if you have questions to get with her. Even when I answer questions, I'm usually telling her to do stuff because I can't think. So I don't know what this whole flare is, but it's been going on for a while. And I don't know. I go to my pain doctor again tomorrow. So we'll talk about it. But this last month has really, really sucked. So I need to apologize and let you know that if you sent me an email, I haven't returned it because I haven't been me and I haven't been able to think. And like, I'm getting less than 5 hours a week, and the majority of it is on Thursdays. So, so there's that. But however, I was able to get the trophy page made and the email sent out. So if you clicked on that you were participating in our Love to Stitch 2022 challenge, then you should have gotten an email saying, thank you for participating. You need to go and mark yourself complete. You need to go and mark yes, I completed 24 out of the 28 days of the Love to Stitch challenge. Now, this page is not open for everybody to see. It's not in my blog. It's not attached to the Love to Stitch page because it's only available for those that went in and said they clicked on that they were participating in the challenge. Chronic pain does suck so bad. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, you want to know something funny? Hang on, let me read these. Well, okay, I'll answer that one in a sec. I don't know. I mean, I am on a lot of narcotics. So it could be side effects from the narcotics. That's one of the things I intend to bring up to them, but I don't know. It's also a side effect of fibro. So what day was it? Tuesday. Jupiter sat next to me for most of the day. And so for me, I do a lot of self-soothing techniques. I fidget, I rock, I sway, I pace, my legs bounce. And so sometimes I'll just be sitting in my chair and I'll be swaying, right? Well, he jumps up on me, and I noticed it because when I'm sitting forward and swaying, he will come over and walk onto my lap and then crawl into me, and then I have to sit back in order for him to lay on me. He did it 3 times on Tuesday, right when I was beginning to sway. And then Cinder did it twice yesterday and once today. And so I was like, huh. And it's really interesting because it does take my mind off of it, because my mind switches from the pain to petting. So I was like, and it took me until yesterday to notice it. So actually, she did it more than once today. She did it like 3 times today. Anyway, you did yours. Oh, yay. You got the email. Oh, yay. Good. You didn't get the email. Okay. So if you didn't get the email, go double check that you marked yourself participating in the challenge. Why? Hang on. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Share screen. So make sure that scroll challenges 2022. Make sure that this is clicked. Make sure it says participating, not participate. Okay. If that isn't done, check, or if that isn't done, click it. And then probably later, probably not later this week, probably early next week, I'll send another batch out of whoever's went in and clicked that participating. If you still didn't get it, check your spam. For some reason, there's a bunch of times it goes into spam. So I have Gmail. There's also a social box and a promotions box. Check either of those two. I don't know why, but sometimes they go into those as well. If those 3 things, if the thing is checked and you're participating, if it's not in your spam or any other photos, then message me or email me, and then I will have Jeannie check into it and figure out why you didn't get it. So if you hadn't marked yourself as participating in the challenge, next week I will run another batch of that email, and it will, whoever is now in that membership, in that participating membership that didn't get the email, it'll be sent again. So that'll happen next week. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hate talking about it because I feel like it's an excuse. But it is what it is. So I know, it does sound like they're therapy cats, right? They do make me physically put my phone down because I use my phone as a distraction method, and I'll use audiobooks as a distraction method. I use games or whatever on my phone to distract me. Um, and so they will make me put my phone down just to pet them, and it does make me relax, take a breath. Which is good, which is really, really good. Got yours? Good, good, good. I checked our server participants. I think everyone's gotten theirs. Great. You found yours in the junk file? Oh, good, good, good. I know, it's not an excuse. It's not. There's some kind of crazy reason, but yeah. What's so strange is I can't get into Embroidery.com on my computer. Tells me it's not safe and doesn't allow me. What? That is strange. Okay, I'm gonna forward that. I'm gonna tell Darren that because that's weird. Here, I'll show you what it does. When you click it, it'll do this. Let me get into it. I know. Fibro is like, it's horrible because there's like 220 symptoms of fibro, and you can have any and all of them. And it's also a diagnosis of exclusions. I mean, granted, they diagnosed me 20 years ago. Okay, here's my trophy page. Oh, I need to go and change that. That's good to know. I didn't realize I hadn't done something. Okay, so when you come to the trophy page, it'll look like this. And it'll say complete. No, it won't. It'll look like this. It'll say, yes, I completed Love to Stitch, and you'll click on it. And then it will say completed. So that's what it's supposed to look like. So if it doesn't look like this, then it will look like this. I don't think it, because sometimes when I use the participate button, it will say subscribed. I don't think it should do that. I think it should say completed. So check your browser security. Oh, that's true. Yeah. That could definitely happen. Why it would say it's unsafe, but it's a secure site, so I don't know why it would say it was safe. I cannot order anything on the website. Will not let me complete anything. Keeps going to the Witchy Stitchy Needle Minder page. Are you coming from an email, or are you typing Embroidery.com in? If you're coming from the email, that would make sense why it does that. But once you're on the Witchy Stitchy page, just click on the Embroidery.com logo. That will take you to the main page, and then you can do whatever you need to do from there. And then you'll be able to buy whatever you need to buy and go check out that way. Mine didn't do that. Okay, you're still completed. Okay, great. When I clicked mine, it said subscribed. Really? See, that's so weird. It shouldn't do that. I mean, it shouldn't do that with the participating either, but it does sometimes. And I can't, there's no pattern to it. I can't figure out why it does that. At all. I can't figure out why it does that. Different browsers is a really good idea. Yes. Got the email and completed what it said. Good job. You're subscribed. That's so weird. Clear your browser of cache. I was going to say clear your cookies too, but sometimes your cookies include passwords and stuff. So, because sometimes you go to a site and you don't even think about it, what your username and password is. And I would hate for you to clean your cookies and lose all your passwords and stuff to whatever you signed up for. You can't order the witchy stitchy needle minder. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, you said subscribe, but when you look later, it's like completed. Perfect. I had to try another browser and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, that's weird. You're said completed. Okay. You've also tried the full address. Okay, so for those of you that are having issues, DM me your email addresses, and I will forward those on to Jeannie and have her figure out what's going on. I know, I always forget mine too. So, like I said, I would hate for you to clear out your cookies and then all of a sudden you can't get on to anything, your bank or whatever it is, you know. So, okay, so for everybody that is having issues, either whatever, DM me your email address. I will forward it on to Jeannie and she will help you with that. There's something else I was going to say. Oh, I remember. So, this will be up. I'll probably send another batch. I need to remember to bring in the calendar. I say that every week, and yet it's March, and it hasn't happened. Where's my calendar? Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I'll probably send out another batch of emails next week. And then I'll leave it up until the end of the month, until the 31st. Personal message me. You can holy crap. Personal message me or direct message me through Facebook and just send me your email address, or you can email me at Donna@Embroidery.com. Either way, because I'll be forwarding them on to Jeannie. I always forget mine. If you have a browser like DuckDuckGo that disables cookies, you might have trouble logging into some sites. Half a dozen of my needlework shops. I had to go to Chrome. I like Chrome too. That's the one I like. My husband, I haven't tried it yet. My husband has this app on his phone called KeyPass, and he puts all of his passwords for every site that he goes to. It's a really cool little app. You can put the address of the site that you go to, your username, your password, all of it in there. And then you never forget. And it's all in your phone. I mean, you have to have a password to open the app. You can't just open the app on your phone. But anyway, it's a really cool little app. I have it, but I haven't used it. Oh, perfect. Yours says completed. Good, good, good. So this is going to stay open until the end of the month. At the end of the month, I will see how many people have said they completed, and then that's when I will order our needle minders. If you weren't with us last week and want to know what our needle minders look like, this is it. This is our Love to Stitch 2022 needle minder. It's very cute because we did love notes. Yeah, if it says subscribed, it still counts. Yeah, absolutely. It still counts. I just don't know why it says subscribed. I don't know. It's weird. So this, I need to post this. That this is our little love note. Our love note needle minder for 2022. I like it. I thought it was cute. So I'll be ordering them in April. And then it takes, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get. These are my plans. Best laid plans, you know. I mean, we're still talking witchy stitchy needle minder 2021 in March. But I can blame that on COVID. I can totally blame that on COVID. Okay, what else? Our next challenge will be in June, and that's the summer stitching challenge. There's no trophy for that. But I do want to figure out a way to play bingo with that, which I haven't figured out how exactly yet. And that's a merit only challenge. If you have questions about it, I haven't made the page yet. If you have questions about it, go and look at last year's. This will be our third summer stitching challenge. So you can go look at what the past ones have done. There's 2 merits that are available. One for stitching, I don't know, you still get to miss 4 days out of the 31 days. And then one for stitching all 31 days. I was afraid there'd be less people. Seemed a lot had to leave in February, a lot of sickness and problems. You know, I noticed that too. Should we go see how many has marked themselves complete at this point? We had 597 people sign up. Well, I can go look at that too. Let's look at that too. Oh, it did. Oh, I'm glad you got your witchy stitching needle minder. They're so freaking cute, right? This is our 2021 little witchy stitchy needle minder. I think they turned out so cute. Okay, so we had 595. I thought it was 97, but oh, I probably unclicked. That signed up, and so far we have 292 that said they completed it. So that's really good. That's really good for the email went out on Tuesday. So that's really, really good. So only you know what? I did this last year. I keep saying 31 or 30. Like I cannot get it in my brain whether there are like I don't even know what that is. It's a thing. It happened last year. I think I even miswrote it in an email last year. So okay, that's it. That's good. That's great. That's great. Okay, and then see, that's the thing. Sorry, my thing keeps beeping. Okay, so then okay, turn off. Okay. Great. Turn off. Thank you. Sorry. Here's my meter. Kept beeping that I was high. Well, yeah, I'm high, but it's fine. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, okay. So right now there is Donut's Double Dare going on, which is just a dare for me to you for you to try and stitch every day. There's nothing to win, nothing to sign up for, but that also means there are no time limits. There is no expectations. The only thing you have to do is try. That's it. June is your birth month. I think July is my son and my grandson's, so maybe that's why I keep thinking 31 is because I'm just in my brain automatically thinking July, even when I'm saying June. I don't know. Hello, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. So you can keep doing our dare, which is great. You can do the dare even if you don't post every day, even if you don't stitch every day, because each day is new. And if you did the dare for the day, then you met the dare. So, and that's hashtag DDD 2022, or you can also use the hashtag keep stitching, which is just what it is. It's keep stitching. I'm stitching day every day, but horrific at taking pictures and posting. It's a thing. I think it's a separate hobby. It's a separate habit. The posting of the picture, like even the picture taking can be compulsory. You're like, okay, I'm done. Put your needle down, you pick up your phone, take a picture, go to bed. I forgot to post, you know? So it totally can be a thing. Totally can be a thing. Um, if you have a hard time posting like every day, I would recommend posting Wednesdays and Thursdays because in that way I might see it when I do our show and tell. So if you can only post one day a week, do it on Wednesdays or Thursdays. The 88, I know, right? It does. So like I just barely went on anxiety meds because I just told my doctor that I wasn't handling my anxiety very well. And then I tell my mother, it's like, yeah, I just got on anxiety meds. And she's like, well, what in the world do you have to be anxious about? I don't know, Mom. What do you have to be depressed about? You can't judge somebody's anxiety or their ADHD or their pain or their depression or any mental anything. You can't judge that. And besides, stitching helps with that. It's supposed to help with that. You've been stitching every day for almost a year. Yay! Have 7 heaven and earth designs. I'm working along with other stitching. That's amazing. That's amazing. I need to set an alarm on my calendar for lives. You should. I could put in a few minutes before so that I can have a reminder. I have an alarm on my phone for 6:50. And then I come into my room, turn everything on, and get all set up for the live. And then when we would do like in January, when I was doing lives on Tuesdays for the Love to Stitch, I had another alarm for that on Tuesdays. I use my alarms. I use my alarms on my phone for my meds. I have an alarm at 9 in the morning, noon, 5, and 8:30. And then I have another alarm at 10:15 that says, did you take your meds? Just to double check that I make sure I take them. And then I have alarms for my son to do the litter boxes. And then if I have any doctor's appointment, I make Alexa set an alarm. And then it goes off throughout the whole house. So then I remember. So hard to have people understand anxiety and stuff. It truly, truly is. Any mental illness thing, it's hard for people. Any chronic thing. I don't know why. I don't know why it is that the first thing people think of is, oh, you're lying about it. You're lying about your mental health, or you're lying about your pain, or you're lying about you're anxious or depressed, or why is it that that's the first thing people think? It's horrible. And not only that, not only is it the first thing people think, but it's the first thing your family members think. The people that know you the best, that's what they think. People that don't know you are like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. They usually have no problem believing you. But the people that, are supposed to love you the best, they love you, but they just don't believe you. You should see the handful of pills I take. It's a lot. It's ridiculously a lot. Mine is set for 8:50 and 8:55. I like it. Or they think you can handle it. Yeah. Because you do. Because you have no other choice. You have no other choice to handle it. I mean, unless it comes out your eyes. That happens to me on occasions. Usually when I'm at the point where it's coming out of my eyes, means I'm going to the ER. Because I usually handle it with laughter, because I really don't like to cry. So because of the history of it in medicine, and it double downs with women history in medicine as well. Yeah, it's hard. It's all hard. Mental health is just so ignored and so sad and hard. It is. It is. Hello, Julie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alarm set now. Yes. Yay, yay, yay. So I switched my alarm sound, my noon and my 5 p.m. one. I will pick like like my 8:31 is, oh shoot, I can't remember what it is. Anyway, I changed my noon and 5 p.m. one uh to meatloaf like 2 weeks before he died. And I'm like, why did I do that? And it was, I think, all coming back to me now is the one I changed it to, because I like to make them funny for what they are. The one I have set for my son to do the litter boxes is Mary Poppins is a spoonful of sugar, because I think that's funny because it's a job he doesn't want to do, and so he doesn't want to do. So, here's a treat. I have participated in guided meditation before, but I don't do it on the regular. Do you want to know what I have tried recently? Which I'm going to try guided meditation with it tomorrow. The sad thing is insurance don't pay anything. I know. I put my husband in the hospital and they didn't pay anything. My husband's insurance is so good. He was in the hospital with COVID for 7 days. And it ended up being $40,000. 7 days, $40,000. And I don't recall what we had to pay. It was less than 5 is what we ended up having to pay. And I have to do something look already. Oh, thank you. For depression. Depression's hard because why can't you be happy? It's not that simple. It's not that simple. So I've been going to this floating place. It's like a sensory deprivation tank, only it's got like 15,000 pounds, 1,500 pounds of salt in it. And so it's this little capsule that you shut the lid and you can hook up your phone to it so it can play relaxing music and you just sit there and float. Oh, hello, welcome, Lona. I have been talking way too long and we need to go and see what y'all have been working on. But I'm going again tomorrow. And so tomorrow I'm going to hook my phone up with a guided meditation instead of just relaxing music and see how that works. And you just sit there and float and try and think of nothing. And the first time I went, it took my pain down to a 3 for like 3 hours. And I slept for 2 hours, like slept. And then this last time I went 2 weeks ago, it took my pain from a 7 to a 5. So that was really, really good. So yeah, I'm really liking the floating. So that's what I'm trying right now. I was in the hospital for 10 days with a pulmonary embolism. $130,000. Like it bankrupts you to get sick. Truly, truly does. Okay, let's see what y'all have been working on. Oh my goodness. Oh, how cute is that? Oh, happy birthday, happy birthday. I didn't read what it said. Day 70, finished my cards. Oh, how cute are they? Oh, finished. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. Those turned out adorable. You know what? You can leave the door open if you want. You will get cold, but you can only close it halfway too. The water is body temperature. It's like 99 degrees. So after a point, the water kind of does become cool to the touch because you're in it. Last time, because fibro is such a heat thing that I had to get out and warm up in the shower and then get back in. I did that twice last time and that helped a lot. But you can leave the door open if you want. You don't have to close it. I do like it closed. It holds in the heat, and there's a light. You can turn the light on or you can turn the light off. But when the light's on, it has the cool watery stuff on the ceiling, and it just makes me happy. So 24 days with COVID. Oh, I can't even imagine what that's gonna look like. That's crazy. That's crazy. My mother-in-law, she was only in the hospital for like a week, but she was in an extended care facility for 28 more days. But she was old, so she needed that. Oh, I forgot to read. Country Wedding by Imagining is finished. I also have a FFO. Dimension Flip Flop is ready to be delivered next week. Yay! New start later tonight after my little grands go to sleep. Oh, it will be Mule Deer from Wild Animals North America. Look at that! Oh, I love that! I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Forever Begins Here. That is really cute, especially if they had like a barn wedding with the whole mason jar thing. He's in rehab now. Wow. That is really, really adorable. Oh, I love it. That's so cool. I love the bright match you chose. I mean, the fuchsia and the green. And then, like, is the frame, like, really purple? Because I love it. Or is it brown and it's just kind of showing up purple? But that's perfect. Like, that is perfect. The green brings out all the little green details. And, oh, I love it. The fuchsia matches this. Perfect. Oh, and then I forgot to show that. New start. New starts. New start. Oh my gosh, look at that. I've always wanted to start this in the center because I've never seen anyone do that. It's true. But it never dawned on me that I'd have a hard time deciding where to stitch next. Options, please. Once I'm done with the last word, should I stitch upward or downward? Left or right? Okay, so for me, everybody can chime in on this. For me, I always go upper right and then go across and then go down, because I don't go down because, and this is totally irrelevant because I use scroll frames, so it doesn't matter. But I don't want my arms or whatever to be on finished stitches when I'm working up. So if I'm working from top to bottom, then my arms are never on finished stitches. But again, that doesn't make any sense because I use scroll rods and so the bottom's protected anyway. I don't know. It's just how I've done it. So I don't know. But this is looking amazing. Amazing, amazing. You know what you should do is you should pick the house or the box or the fairy, the scene. That's the word I'm looking for. The scene that you like the best. Or that you don't like. And then that way you can get it done faster. Right? Either pick the one you like the most and be like, woohoo, I got it done. Or pick the one you like the least and then get that one done and be like, oh, thank heavens that one's done. And move on to this. That's going to be hard because this pattern's gorgeous. There's like nothing about this pattern that I don't love. Did I ring the bell for these? The frame has dark raspberry in it. Oh, I love it. I don't know if I ring the bell. So I'm going to ring the bell again. I always start in the upper left-hand corner. I work down and over. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Random decision will area theme on it. Oh, you know what you could do is you could assign each scene a number, and then put all the numbers in a hat, and then pick a hat, pick a number, pick a hat, pick a number, and then you do whatever scene that is. That's a thing. That could be a thing. You could stitch all of the lines that intersect each. Okay, good. I'm glad that I rang the bell again for that, or rang the bell for that, because that needed a bell ring. You could do just the lines that intersect anything. So then when you do pick a scene, you'll know where to go. That's a thing. That's a thing too. This is coming along so nicely. Holiday Main Street designer Ursula Michael. That is looking so freaking cute. I'm loving it. Ursula is an amazing designer, right? Her stuff is so cute. Christmas tree trimming and a heart hanger. Oh, that's looking cute. And then you've got, boom, Santa's butt. I love it. Oh, that's going to be cute. Oh, I love it. I think last week there was some needle weaving to be done, and that's done. Is there more to this, or is this finished? No, it doesn't say that it's finished. But I don't see where you are. Oh, here, because look at that. That's got more green in it than it does here. So that's where you are. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful work. I know, right? She has just some of the funnest designs, just completely whimsical designs. And I just love them. Got my God So Loved back from the framer today, giving as a gift to my woman's ministry pastor at church. Let's see. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that all who believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Oh, I love it. And the frame you picked is beautiful, along with the mat. I love the mat, but I am a sucker for sweet mat. I love it. I love that you picked teal for the frame, because that is perfect. Yet there's no teal in it at all. It's perfect. I love it. I love it. It's like beautimous. Beautimous. Very nice. I don't know what this is. Oh, I think this is a Ukraine thing, right? Do you guys think that too? I'm just saying that because of the colors. I really, truly don't know. And she didn't mark down what it was. But I do love it. Oh, you got all that blue done. That's really good progress. I like it. Oh, getting a little further on this project. Rustic Wedding by Imaginating. How cute is that? It's a truck full of hearts saying just married. Because it's a thing. And then loved. How cute is that? Again, I don't think I've seen this one either. I need to like start surfing designs again. I'm getting out of it. I love it. So cute. Oh my goodness. Hi, you're doing a March Madness thing. Oh, that's hysterical. Second pairing, 3 Valentine for V is for Valentine by Heartstring Sampler versus Spring Thing Hippity Hoppity by Lizzie Kate. Please vote. Oh, that's brilliant. Everybody gets to vote on what you get to do. I'm going to go with 3. Because I think that's hysterical. That's kind of brilliant. Who set the March Stitchery Madness up? Because that, I need a shout out to them, whoever they are, because that's kind of brilliant. That is definitely totally brilliant. Looky, looky, looky. Let's see. Day 314. Actually had a quiet day today. Was able to get a bit of stitching in. Coming up on the fourth corner. Fabulous! Oh, very nice. Oh yeah, you got all the border. Well, not all the border, obviously, but very nice. Steel City Stitchers. Steel City Stitchers is doing a March Madness of stitching. Brilliant. I love that. I'm going to go check them out because that's awesome. My post for day 10, Nautilus stitching. Bought some COVID boosters tomorrow. I love this one. This one is so fun to stitch. And if you're doing it on a blue fabric or like a summer sky fabric, it's the perfect fabric to do it on. Perfect. Oh, yay, yay, yay. And a little, is that a gnome? That's a cute little gnome. Oh, I love it. I mean, I'm assuming it's a gnome. But you started with the sun. Very nice. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness. First pick is where I started March 1st. Going to have to roll up to blank fabric soon. Primrose and Feather from Threadbare. So this was today's what? The 10th? The 10th. So this was 10 days ago. Wow! Oh, I'm thinking these are wings, yes. And you got them filled in. I love it. Ooh, I can't wait to see what this looks like. Because I'm assuming that's a body and those are wings. My framer suggested the gray frame on God So Loved. She's really good with colors combos and coordinating with my stitching. It was ready-made frame. Oh, good, good, good. Only $10. Oh, that's perfect. Of course, I went with a suede mat, and that increased the price. But the frame was only $10, so splurge on the mat. And it works. I started working last night. Little House Needlework America. Ooh, very nice. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I think, there's an art to framing. And when you go to a professional framer, no matter where it is, be it Hobby Lobby or Michael's or independent, they are awesome. They know their stuff. There have been many times, I was trying to see if I have one of them around me, and I don't. There have been many times where I just give him the piece, and I'm like, I don't know what, but here, frame it. And he'll pick something out that's just perfect. Perfect for it. I'm just thinking, I stitched a piece years and years ago. Oh gosh. It was when our very first cat died, when Zoe died. So 12 years ago. And it was the Crazy Cat Lady. And there were 4 cats in it. And I had 4 cats. And so I changed each cat for their coloring to match the cats that I had. And then I just gave it to my framer and I said, here, frame it. And so there's a black and white, an all white, a gray and white, and an orange. And he framed it in this wood that looked like Calico Kitty with like black and orange, like streaks, but not really streaks. Anyway, he was amazing. I might need a new Crazy Cat Lady with my 3 black cats. My sister said, most people like ease into the whole black cat experience, but you just jumped right in. Boom, 3 black cats. Look at little Mr. March, man. How cute is that? Ooh, are you going to put little gold buttons on it for little gold coins? Because I think you should. That'd be awesome. Today's progress on Monthly Trios March by Waxy Moon Designs. Only the border left. 2 degrees? Seriously? know. I'm very excited about my black cats. I took a video of Jupiter and Cinder, and they were just kind of, easing toward each other. And I did a Marco on it, and my sister come back and goes, "It's really sweet that you think we can see them." They're on a, dark gray couch. The sunlight's coming in, and they're black. You think we can see them? Feet first and no regrets. It's a true story. It's a very true story. I think you should add 2 yellow little buttons for gold. I think it'd be adorable. Look at the fat cardinals. Oh, look at that fat cardinal. What is this? What kind of bird is that, you think? I don't know what it is. Do you know what I think is weird? My husband can tell different birds by their sounds, and that to me is weird. Because how do you know? He'll always be like, "Oh, so-and-so's going somewhere." I'm like, "How do you know what that is? You didn't even see it." "Well, I can hear it." That makes no sense to me. I guess it's the same thing, though, when I can feel the difference between floss, right? Or needles. When I can pick up a needle and be like, this is a 28 or a 24 or whatever. Maybe it's the same type of thing. I never thought of it that way. You guys are kind of like my therapy. I just want you to know. I can just sit here and just ramble on. It's kind of like I'm talking to myself, but I'm actually getting feedback that doesn't come from inside my head. A tangier. That's what that is. I don't know what that is, but thank you. You guys are amazing. Forget what kind of bird it is. This is what bird it is. This is cool. Blooms of Summer by Carol Manning, working on the last section of the red border. Wow, that is cool. Oh, dude, look at that. That's cool. Oh, that's going to be a fun finish. That will be a super fun finish, right? I'm very excited for it. Blooms of Summer. Very nice. Oh, Bee by Laura Lane by Gecko Rouge Kit. Started it the last day of Love to Stitch 2022. Managed my goal. Started 7 days. And we'll start a new one tomorrow. Wow! That is cool. That is really cool. Oh, I love it. Oh, and you even got a needle minder of the pattern. I love that. I can chat at you anytime. That's so great. Thank you. I thought I'd try Hobby Lobby, but I didn't have a good experience. If you don't mesh with them, don't do it. Thought I'd save some money, which was a mistake. The fabric started puckering under the glass. I took it to my user framer. She ended up redoing it, so I won't go back to Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby once, and I did not have a good experience. No. When Misty worked at Michael's, we don't have a Michael's anymore. When she worked there, she was great because she was a stitcher. She was a stitcher herself, so she knew what she was doing. But if you go, that being said, even when I went to my local framer that I usually like, Frank, I went one time when he wasn't there, and I was like, well, which one do you like? And the guy's like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, this isn't working for me. I'll come back when he's here. Because he would just guide you, If they don't stitch or whatever, and they don't have an opinion, just be like, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Because you spend too long and too much time to get it framed crappy, or have to get it framed again. But I've been working on this for a while. It's penguins, right? It's penguins. Yeah. Yeah, it's penguins. What does this? No, they're just other pictures. That is cute. I love the fact that their their bellies are yellow. That is so cute. I'd love to know like the name of the design. Pine Needles Christmas Block Stitch Along 2020. Very nice. Ah, oh, I love that little sewing machine. Oh, I love that. So cute. Somehow I ended up with two sewing machine desk things from like, I don't know, the 50s, where the machine was built right into them. And one of them, I don't know, I think it's in the cold storage room or in the shed. I don't know. And then one of them we actually turned into my daughter's nail table, which looks really, really good. The framer at Michael's is a stitcher. That's perfect. That's perfect. And, you know, pre-made frames are such an economical way to go, but still give you that custom look because they can stitch you pin it, they can order the mats, da 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 da. And again, hello, that green frame was $10. I freaking love it. I love it. Almost done with the border. I don't know what the border is of, but I like the border. It's a pretty border. Oh, very nice. Ooh, it's big too. I like it. I'm very fortunate that our Hobby Lobby has an awesome framer. He picked out both mats and frames for my flip-flop piece, and it was perfect. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I love that. Have stitches every day since September 27th of 2021. That's incredible. Heaven and Earth, Same Day Bloom by Marianne Brooms. Oh, I love it. That's beautiful. God, that's going to be amazing when it's finished, right? I love that you have the cute little needle minders on it. They make me so happy. I love it. Oh, I discovered that I can stitch, but it's taking longer and I need to limit my time to an hour or things start to get blurry. So I stitched for 1 hour and 3 minutes on Rudolph. Of course, I also had to frog what I tried to stitch the night before. And Rudolph with his one little antler, her little antler. Male reindeer lose their antlers in the winter. So all of Santa's reindeer are female, which makes their names make so much more sense. Awesome framer. Okay, one more. Oh, cute. I started a new project last night, and so far I'm really enjoying it. This is Home for the Holiday. Stitched on it for an hour and 17 minutes. How cute is that? And she's got the little grill done. So cute. So cute. I love it. I love that the headlights are buttons. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be so awesome. Okay, well, that is it for tonight. I was going to say ladies, but I don't know if all of us are ladies. So I'll say stitchers because we are all stitchers. Dear. My framer isn't a cross stitcher, but she is an artist. Oh, that's perfect. And understands color and will put different frames off the border and try different color mats. And I will actually spend time with me as we decide together what looks best. She's great with suggestions and sometimes brings up something new. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, so if you have any questions on your Love to Stitch email or whatever, you can either direct message me on Facebook or email me at Embroidery.com, and I will probably forward it to Jeannie, and she will figure out whatever's going on and get back with you on it. So I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I will see you here next Thursday. Bye, everyone.